Hey, welcome back to Techopolis 3, where in the last video, we created this giant, messy production line to passively generate elite technium for us. And it's been running a lot on its own. I've left this running for quite a while, because I've had to fix up a couple things here. Most notably, I've added redstone to be able to turn off these metal presses when I get too much stuff. It's a bit of a weird line, but it works. The osmium was the easiest, and it is currently off, because I produce so much osmium with this system. Speaking of, I have also upgraded some other things here. I've added a bunch more rock washers on copper. It's a little hard to see, but there's 4 more. So that's a little over double the gold production, and it's made this go quite a lot quicker. And then I've also increased the charcoal production so that I can get the diamond a bit quicker too. Although, this is coming into a new problem now, and it's not getting enough fuel. And I have also run out of cobblestone to be able to get another one going. Accidental perfect segue into the plan for this video, because I can start doing elite research now that it's a lot easier to make the research. And one of the first things I was gonna get was the elite miner, and probably a few more miners as well. I can upgrade all of the stone ones. I think I'm producing enough there. I might need a little bit more sand, but I think I'm fine on gravel and clay. Neither of those get used very much. But I definitely need one more on cobblestone, because I'm starting to run through a lot more of that. And I guess if I've got spare elite technium, I can make some machine frames to upgrade these a bit more. So that's the first thing to get done in this video, is explore some of this elite research, because most things here I'm going to want to do. So I'll just grab all of this and see what I can do. I've got half a stack. That should cover me for most recipes. Oof, and some of these are very expensive, but most of them are worth it. So I think I'm just going to start by putting 16 technium in here. Oh, except this needs power now. I didn't know that. It's not a terribly hard thing to do though. So then which of these do I want first? Probably the miners. Yeah. That needs 8 advanced miners. I have 1. But I've just realized a bit of a problem with trying to make most of these. If I'm out of cobblestone, I can't make the stone tools. I might have to steal some from this production line, because I need a lot of stone pickaxes. So I can eventually get enough miners. Oh, I'm missing a hammer? Then I can steadily convert them all into advanced miners. I guess while I wait, I can make some of the simpler blueprints. But then eventually I can put through those 8 advanced miners, and I can start trying to upgrade the existing miners. I think starting with the cobblestone. It is just gonna take a while for the research to actually go through. So on the side, I've been making the blueprint for the elite research crafter, which should make all of this a lot quicker. Anyway, there's the cobblestone miner, and this is this quicker than it was before? No, it's the same time. It just feels a bit quicker. Oh, but it is mining faster than the hopper can run. So I guess I need a different solution. And that barely seems to be keeping up. Well, I guess I may as well upgrade the rest of these miners. They're not doing anything, just sitting around. And while I'm at it, I may as well make another miner. And it's a little awkward, but I can just fit that extra miner right in there, and I can just connect it right into the same chest. And then while I'm at it, I may as well give both of these an elite technium machine frame. Oh, and it looks like they might be producing faster than these cables can extract. Maybe it is time I upgrade these cables. It's not all that expensive. Oh yeah, now it does a whole stack at a time. Okay, and I may as well upgrade these ones as well. So that's now a lot of this upgraded, and I could probably upgrade the stone, but it is keeping up quite nicely, so I might just leave it for now. It's good enough. And it looks like now I'm starting to get a profit of cobblestone again. So I'm going to make a couple more melters so that the controller can actually run at full capacity again. 2 more should do it. There we go. That should make this a bit easier. And I can probably keep up on the charcoal. I guess I'll see. But for now, that's fine. I've spent enough time on my own upgrading this technium production. It's workable. So, what else can I do with this research? I guess I made the Speed 2 Curio blueprint, so I may as well upgrade that now. But that's not too big of a difference. Speed 3 is decent, but I'm fast enough. Next, yeah, I think I'll do Ultimine. It's expensive, 4 digital miners, but I think I can manage. Most things here I can get fairly easily. The logistical sorters are a little annoying, but I've made plenty of them already. My main question is the robot, which isn't too bad. I need to make a personal chest, which is basically just going to need a lot of steel, but that's not that big of a deal. So I can get 4 robots, and from there I can get the 4 digital miners to make the Ultimine blueprint. And then all I need to get the miner certificate is just an atomic disassembler, but they're not that big of a deal. So there we go, miner certificate. And I think I just use it? Yeah. So that means then, I've got Ultimine. And I would test it on a tree, but that just happens by default. But it doesn't happen for the leaves. So this will come in very handy. Oh, and then also, once the trees have lost their leaves, it doesn't automatically cut them down anymore. So I can just Ultimine. Nice. Anyway, I think there's one more research that I want, being these unbreakable electrodes. Because with that, I don't have to keep making more graphite electrodes, which I guess isn't that big of a problem. These are the same ones I made before, and they're still doing perfectly fine. But I still want to do it. So I just need 6 hop graphite plates, which needs a bit more raw hop graphite. I do still have a couple hop graphite dust, but I'm still going to need a bit more. So I just need to make myself a bunch of sulfur, which actually this might be a bit much, but I can't really put it back, so I guess I'm just going to have a lot of sulfur. But anyway, I can get the rest of that hop graphite, and I can make those graphite plates. Oh, right, I need creosote as well. So now I can get those unbreakable electrodes. In a long time. 8,000 ticks is 6 minutes. Okay. Well, there was one more research I wanted, which is ender storage. Because ender storage is more useful than you can imagine. Just simply the ability to teleport any amount of items and any amount of fluid across any distance, even to other dimensions, is insane. It is inherently limited by how many different die combinations you can have, but across all the different dies, on 3 separate positions, gives many different permutations. Whatever 16 to the power of 3 is, that's how many different frequencies you can have. But anyway, this is fairly cheap. I just need 32 chests, and I can have that go through once the electrodes eventually make it. But anyway, that's enough for research. I still have a couple other plans, and I'm going to go back to the reactor for this, because I still want to finish this tree. I want to see what the reprocessor can do, and maybe use it to get all of this stuff. It shouldn't be very difficult. And I guess another plan, I'm going to make more reactors. If my maths is correct, I should be able to run 4 reactors set up like this, because I am still generating a surprising amount of uranium here. And it will be a pretty significant upgrade to my power generation, but the main reason why I want to do it is to start producing a lot more cyanite. I've already got a decent amount, but I need so much of it, because cyanite is an ultimate technium part, Ananite is an ultimate technium part, and platinum is used to make an ultimate technium part, all of which are derivatives of cyanide. And I guess also, now that I've got Ultimine, it should be a lot easier to clear out more space here. And I'm gonna need a lot. I need almost 20 more blocks worth of space. That's quite a lot more space. But I guess now comes the annoying process of trying to make all the reactors to fit in here. Thankfully most things here are automated. But with how much graphite I'm gonna need, I'll take a quick detour to upgrade the graphite electrodes. But I think they have to be 100% integrity to work. Oh no, I just need molten obsidian. That I can do. Except fluid movers can't import. Oh good, and once it's got the obsidian, it does just work. So I don't need to try and repair them. So, now, to just make the reactors. I've already got a little bit spare, so I'll make the 2 extra reactor controllers I need, because they're not terribly expensive now that I've got a lot more elite technium. Then I need 27 fuel rods per reactor across 3 reactors, so 81. But I don't have graphite? Oh. Oh. I can fix this. There, now I've got the channel back. So, anyway, 81 fuel rods. It'll take a while, but I can manage. I guess I'll set the 27 control rods going as well. Then I'm going to need to make a bit more reactor casings. So then I can get 3 more access ports. Actually, no, I need 6 more. And then 3 more energy taps. And I think to finish this off, I just need a ton more reactor casings. How many do I need per reactor? 85. I've already got 65, so that's 190. I have just run out of iron, though. I might be able to do a bit of a bastardized ore processing. I think it works as far back as the chemical injection chamber. Okay, most of the iron's been processed, but I've got a bit of a hold up in the purification chamber. It's not getting much flint. I should probably just upgrade this, because I'm likely going to be using this more in future. It's not terribly expensive. This was not quite as easy as I thought it would be to set up, but I've got it. But anyway, all the iron's gone through. So, is this enough for the 190 reactor casings? Yes. So, finally, I've got all the stuff I need to build up the reactors. Okay, first up, I'm just going to see if this is even going to fit. Ooh, just barely. I think I'll give it a little bit more space, just so it's not right up against the wall. Then I can start building up the rest of the reactor. Oh, and I'm gonna have to move this cable. But that's not too big of a problem. So then I can finish off these reactors. And that's that. Now if I just stretch this cable all the way along, it should be able to fuel all of these. And I can also connect up the outputs here. It is going to take a while to fully fuel all of these. I guess I can help it along a little bit. But eventually I can fuel all of these. And then I can turn them on. Oh, and they all seem to be full on power right now. Because I'm full on power. Oh, wait. I think I might have put on the wrong power tap. Give me a minute. I think I need the active power taps. Oh, unless it's just... Oh. That's all I need to do. Well, I've made 3 extra power taps for nothing, kind of. Maybe if I need more reactors at some point. Or maybe for a turbine? No, those have their own ones. A turbine would be nice to add into this system, because that's how you're supposed to get large amounts of power out of extreme reactors. But a turbine is not happening for a while. That is the second to last technium in the game. So I'm going to be stuck with just reactors for a bit. Anyway, now I've got the 4 reactors, so I should be producing a fair amount more cyanide. So I guess the last thing I want to try here is the reprocessor. Because if I can start turning some of the cyanide into inonite and maybe even platinum as well, that could be really useful. So what do I need for the reprocessor? The control block itself is fairly easy, but how big is the multi-block? It's sizable, but that's not too bad. I think I can make this. I've got plenty of spare reinforced machine casings, so I just need an elite technium machine frame, and there we go. So then to actually build up the multi-block, I need 69 reinforced machine casings, and I've got 13. And you know what? I'm getting kind of sick of doing this manually, and I'm long overdue to make a pattern for this. For every part of this, actually. Because most of it I've already done. It's pretty much just this final step. So I'm just gonna set this going. And while I wait, there's still a couple other things to make. Like the reactor casings and reactor glass. So, that's everything I should need for the reprocessor. There is one small problem in that I don't have space down here. I could probably shift these reactors back a little bit. Then that would give me some space back here. But I think I might just dig it out a bit more. 3 more blocks should be fine. That gives me enough space. Ooh, it is quite tall though. But I can just set it into the ceiling a little bit. So there we go. There's the reprocessor. And now to be able to convert the cyanite, I just need water and power. That's pretty easy. So there's another pump. And I can just set this up down here and bring in the water. Just need to power the pump. And then now I'm getting water in there. I think I'll also just throw in an elite technium machine frame just to make this go quicker. But then I can import the cyanite and it should just start working away. Oh, but there's multiple steps. Because the cyanite makes plutonium, and then the plutonium makes lutecrite, which then makes radiculite, and then the inonite. Oh, and it starts using purifying water. Interesting. And I thought maybe I could try and just cycle this through the same reprocessor, but that'd be a bit of a pain once I start producing more cyanite. So I might have to make 4 reprocessors. But if I do it right, yeah, that's 1 for each reactor. This is going to be quite busy down here, but it's kind of necessary. Although I don't know if I have the time to make all 4 reprocessors now. And yeah, it would only be 4, because I don't need that 5th one that turns uranium into cyanite, because that's what the reactors do. So then how do I get the platinum? Ah, dimensional infuser. Right. Oof, a lot of power there. So there's 1 reprocessor. I think I'll make the other 3 on my own, because it's just the same thing, and I'd be cutting it out of a video anyway. I've got recipes for most of this stuff. It's just going to take time that I don't have in this recording. So, is there anything else that I can quickly do at the end of the video here? I could probably go down the line making all the stuff in the reprocessor, but I'm not really bothered to do that. It wouldn't result in anything. I guess there is one thing that I could probably do quickly. Let me see. I think I can make a wireless upgrade to the ME system. It's not too expensive, and I think I can do it quick. The main annoyance is just getting all the processors, but that's automatic at this point, so it doesn't matter. I shouldn't need too much for this. I'm gonna need a decent amount of energy cells, but they're not too big of a deal. Just need a bunch of Certus quartz. Oh, and Fluix pearls? That's nothing. Ooh, however, ender pearls might be a problem. I don't think I can get ender pearls until I start going down the simulation tree. So maybe I can't quite get this wireless set up. I can get most of the things I'll need, just not a Fluix pearl. Or any of the wireless boosters for that matter. That will have to wait. So I guess that's reason to go down the simulation tree, which very well could be where I go next. Because this has a lot of really good things in it. Hostile Neural Networks is a really strong mod. And I mean, I am done with the reactor tree. I guess I'll just set up the line of reprocessors on my own, get that going all the way to lutecrite. Or inonite, rather. Lutecrite's a different thing. And then next time, I can work down the simulation tree. And I can probably do all of this in one go. It's not too large of a mod. It's just one that I'm going to be touching a lot, because infinite mob drops is extremely powerful. And I guess the result of doing this is I can get that wireless ME system. So I think I've got a plan for next time then. But for now, I think I'm happy with this progress. I've done quite a lot of stuff. We've completed a lot of the elite research, resulting in quite a lot of useful stuff, like elite miners and other elite tier things. We've quadrupled the reactors, which should make power a lot easier, because all of these are producing 3.5 thousand EV per tick, and soon I'll start producing a load of inonite, which is going to be very useful later on. So I guess that's about it. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm going to call the video here. Bye.